asleep amidst the trees. Cats all asleep in the breeze. But one so light, just wide awake. Fearing no matter whose hands are raised. asleep amidst the trees. That's all is swaying in the breeze. But when so light, I'm just wide awake. Feeling all mine who's not wolves asleep amidst the trees. That's all is swaying in the breeze. But when so light, I'm just wide awake. Feeling all mine who's not
Alright, let's begin. Finding me proved no simple task, for having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Behave, Witcher.
Go pickle spiders up your arse!
Oh, what?
Alright, there we go. My leg's kind of cramping, but it's fine. 2 days, open to close, work is some BS.
Oh,
Who the fuck is a Vildebug? Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a side quest. Alright, no, that's fine. Let's do that.
last chance to surrender on
Oh.
Oh, the other person got fucked, huh? Alright, let's go to this residence. Meet this guy who's betting all the money. I'll play for about an hour and 20 minutes. Sup?
Ah, my son.
Why's that guy fucking taking a nap in the middle of the day? Night shift must have sucked.
Best not cause any trouble. Miracle on 4 hooves. Look at that horse barrel ahead.
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
These races. Tell me about them.
They're run as per Erasmus Vegelbud's dying wish. He came into his fortune by gambling and remained proud of the fact to the end.
Oh, good for
Family
him.
doesn't mind having a racetrack right by their house.
But the house, his fortune, would not even be theirs had they not fulfilled Lord Erasmus's wish. He made it a condition.
Any special rules for the races?
They're as simple as Lord Erasmus was. 2 competitors, simultaneous start. First to complete a lap around the track wins.
Sweet.
I want a race.
Grand, your name and the name of your steed.
Geralt of Rivia, on Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see. Seamus Holt, astride
Seamus?
Athos.
Seamus from Family Guy.
Visitors, saddle up. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Off you go.
Fuck off, you. If I beat the general, I can beat you. Take little shortcuts here and there. Come on, horsey. Come on, Roach, don't run out of stamina.
Your arsehead great too.
Come on, Roach.
Maybe I should send him out to the creek and catch something.
With speed and haste.
Hide the wenches, witches coming. Hear ye, hear ye.
Not so fast,
The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor.
Fuck that guy.
Not bad, yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff.
What a big ass nose
Shall I
fucker.
sign you up for another?
Big
Is there a
fucking bitch.
land where I might find?
Hardly a competition. Of course you'd say that. 50-50, same.
Of your kind?
Wait, what? Talk to the Master Samurais to begin the race. What? I just did
Another
that.
race.
Like to race again.
Excellent. Don't go anywhere. We'll start soon. Your opponent this time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus.
I count.
The Viscount races incognito, so I must ask for your discretion.
Oh, how does that mean?
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Get the fuck out of my way. Take as many shortcuts as possible. I'm gonna cheat as hard as I can. Oh, this is a new track. What the fuck was that? Fuck you, man. Give me them shortcuts. Oh, riding through a village. Get the fuck out of the way, geese. You see I'm busy? Come on, come on. Come on, Roach! Stop fucking around! Come on! How long is this track? Out of my way. My fucking way. Come on. Come on!
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over! The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach! Glory to the victor!
Okay.
Bravo! Congratulations, you won in style.
Thanks.
Shall I sign you up for another?
Rugged sandbags.
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time, Luke Vegelbud, young Lord Albert's cousin, atop Succubus. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion.
Let's fuck him.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2,
Come on.
3! Off you go!
Cut him off, cut him off! Yo, what an idiot. Fucking missed. Same track. Take some shortcuts. So far the same. Oh, a little different. I got a mini map. This guy doesn't. He's got the advantage now, huh? So loop-de-loop and do, and your do-rag's looking smooth. Okay, so it's the reverse of the second one. Recharge your juices! Should be enough. That should be enough to juice it. Local champion, my ass. What else you got for me? Let him catch up a little bit just to show him up. Give him a little hope. Fucking fart in the wind. Let my horse take a shit real quick. Like the rabbit taunt him a little bit. Can't catch me. I'm the Muffin Man. And almost voila. Voila.
Hear ye, hear ye. The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic race. Congratulations.
Oh, now you think
a
so.
Grand victory.
Is there a land where I may find more of your kind?
What the hell?
I'll be a true albino.
Albino? What's wrong with my foot? What is going on here? Oh, that quest is part of just doing horse races. I would say this makes sense, but it makes it fucking doggers. It's more than that. Easy quest. Smacked everyone's ass. What? How the hell am I supposed to... Yeah, I did it. Confused. Oh, is that back in... It is back in Novigrad. So that guy was murdered in the back alley.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
It'd be funny if it was Zoltan. Downbroad Gold. Wait, from Carlo. Heard about your victory. Such talent shouldn't go to waste. In fact, needs to develop and make sure it develops and needs generous rewarded. If you're interested in either development or reward, come visit me in my usual. It's all good, men. It's all good, men. Ah, no. Where's? No, not you, Seamus. You're a big fucking haymaker. Wealthy ass place, though. Wealthy.
Wonderful.
Out of my way. I got the pass. I got fucked over here.
Kept running till he bled to death. Clear trail. Bled heavily.
No one else noticed this. Fucking huge.
Hey, mate. Someone invite you here?
No. Followed a trail of human blood.
So you found our pal Derek? Well, must have a good eye. After our little, falling out, I spent half a day looking for him. And all I got out of it was a stroll and some dog shit on my shoes. Soiled me fine as pool lanes. Snake skin. Take a gander.
What are you gabbing for? Cleaver said it clear. Anyone finds our den, shove him between the ribs and drop him in the gutter.
Think, Grun. Just once use your fucking melon. If the witch has found the body, he's found the key too. Can't open the drop box without the key. You don't open the drop box, Cleaver don't get what he ordered. Cleaver don't get what he ordered, he gets angry. You want that? Didn't think so. So, hark here, mate. You've got two options. First, give us the key. I pay you for your trouble and everyone goes their own way smiling. Second, make a fuss. We do what Grun wants. Sit between your ribs.
Two things only the greatest fools do. Throw stones at hornets' nests and threaten a witcher.
Get him!
Oh fuck. Oh, he's got a double attack, huh?
What? Lost your nerve?
A midget. Well, that went well. I think we spilled it out for me. That was nice. Oh, I can't loot it. Oh, got a steel sword. I think it's right there. You switch this with booze. Get rid of it. That's why. Get rid of that booze. Well, that was worth it. Got a loot out of it. I'm boozed out of my mind. You wanna fight? Oh, that don't work. How do I get over there? Oh, those guys like it.
What a smack!
Aha!
What? Lost your nerve?
Nice. That was cool. Fucking stunned and decapitated. Cool beans. You guys are just camping here for no reason? Sorry, didn't mean to wake ya. finish up a couple more quests here. Ah, crap. I had to go back there anyways. Ah, potato, potato, fuckito, cretito. Yeet.
Where you going?
Nowhere. Mind your own fucking business. That's where. Alright, who am I talking to? Batting out in the rain. As it should be. And it's this fucking dude.
Kudos. After all these years, we've a new champion. That's no small feat. You ought to be proud of yourself.
I am proud.
It's gone, so I'm afraid.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
I thought I already beat him.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Listen, all I really want are the placards. Tell me where you tucked them away and I'll be out of your hair.
Forgive me, I cannot. I hid them with family heirlooms that would work those barbarians lurking outside my home into a slavering froth.
Then go fetch them yourself. I'll wait here.
If I show my face there without coin, they'll beat me to a pulp. I must win back my debt somehow, else I'll never return home.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Oh shit, we're right fucking into it. Beat you once, I gotta beat you again. Ah, I didn't get in front of him. Oh well. Alright, where are we going? Ooh, the easy race. Where is it? We're going left or right? Oh. Ho ho ho. Easy peasy, jumping easy. You can do this on almost no horse stamina. Right in the rain. What the fuck is this? No, 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 that ain't happening. I ain't running into some fucking fence and losing.
Whoa there, Roach.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's
fucking
just say I like
placards.
to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
I did it. 80 crowns. Whoa, master crafted saddle. Now we're cooking something. Back to the rosemary and thyme. And theme. Back to the theme. Also, I actually want to know... where am I? How good is this? Terrible. How good is this? Master crafted. Fucking it's shit. That's what it is. Ooh. Whoa! What's this? Superior cavalry saddle. I'll win every race with that now. Cool beans. No way, temple guard. Your fucking temples are huge, huh?
Grand opening tonight. Grand in the evening.
We start in G major.
Zoltan.
Get out.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
Whoa. Place is different.
Well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, more theatrical. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premiere
Knickers.
had the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
The fuck?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy.
What are his
The foreman
mustaches
mentioned he
like
saw
called?
you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
Rose.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true.
What the fuck?
A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's
What? Speak, man.
badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Who the hell
Attacked?
are you?
She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
I'm sensing I can kill some people. That's a job for me.
Gods.
Oh, never mind.
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Oh.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt.
Wow.
I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues.
This guy's smart.
No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Think you're
Easy
dying.
assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morning star, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The
In sewers.
Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hamelfart himself.
Hamelfart? Hamelfart? Fuck. Have I not heard that name before? Or at least you can distract them.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
I literally feel like you're gonna die. What a bitch. Gah, fucking dick. That is penis. Drink the booze. god, this is how you killed him?
Help! Help!
Oh my god, is a disgusting ass fucking bit throwing fucking. Fucking dick woman. Water essence. Alright, that bloated fucking dick. I'm too boozed. I'm so boozed right now. What the? There's a quick button for that? Shit.
Lost it.
Got him.
I kill one, another takes its place.
I know how you feel, believe me.
There's a quick button for that. G. H. How the hell did I pull up the Gwent deck in one fucking click? This is J. No. I don't know how I just did that, but alright.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a treasure. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Why is that? We got some secret remedies. Got like gypsy remedies we don't know about.
Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Yeah.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Yeah.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen. Toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor. Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Was that a second heart? What the fuck?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
No.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel?
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
How does that work?
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems, very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Wow.
All right, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Sounds like that. Punishment.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that, and it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
The
And
fuck
I'm
are you?
Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
He looks better than you, though.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirets was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
He's wearing a torch fucking lantern on his chest. What the hell? The instant cauterizing right there.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Is that in the good way? Well, fucker, could be you.
Shut off!
Dick, I just came out. Gosh.
Washed your hair lately?
We will find out what the fuck is going on here. I will find the murderer.
Oh, Lydica. Oh! Just lost even time.
Holy shit. God damn, y'all got fucked.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing as slick as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town. Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
They collected his body.
I think so.
Sold off. Don't know nothing else.
Gods. What happened here? Monsters must have run.
Out of my way, wench. Fucking wrench.
Eternal fire. Father of all. Hear my prayer. Grant me.
Anyone home?
Got attacked there.
Or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on, eh? Slowly now, lest they bite me.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better backing dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these two mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Holy shit, they're huge compared to him.
Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, he were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Well, he's got nothing to say about that.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Okay.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten. More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Oh, bare feet.
Aye.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that would crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut my trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple. And the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Mayas sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard. Then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
I keep telling him.
Why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Oh, good guy though.
Power of the eternal fire.
Hey Mouse, you doing good? How do I holy shit, what the fuck was that? Alright.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Okay.
Awful pale.
Hey, handsome.
Human. Priscilla's. A brazier.
Grab him!
It's this time of year?
That him.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Fucking come on! Gonna gut you clean, you lass!
Shit, that wasn't the button I meant. Fucking dick.
That's it, you're in for it! That's it! You're carrion! Yeah! Yeah! Eye for an eye! Slaughter the freak! Yeah! Take him from the back! Hit the cunt! Yeah!
Time to end this.
You got me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing. Will you? Oh, my head's ringing.
Stop! That's enough! Enough!
Freaking whipped your ass.
Quick! Knocks out 4 in the teeth!
Look at this. This is fucking pathetic. I mean, why was she in this alley? Is this something about the church?
Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
So, what is...
Take care now. And I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Common fucking smell. Alright, peace. Good luck, guys.
Safe to go out on the streets. Oh. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, I should check Twitch chat. Fuck. Haven't done that in a while.
When suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable case of leprosy 1 minute, next
Let's
thing I know,
see.
I'm bankrupt, with no means to earn me livelihood.
Not good. Not good.
Disconnected from chat. What kind of BS is that? How about connected to chat then? Then we're talking. Oh, alright, no one messaged anything. We'll just keep playing then. If anyone wants to say nothing, pass by on the stream. Or even in the future on YouTube, you can always leave a comment, tell me what's going on. Oh, maybe a funny story. Or a sad story. Give me a story of some kind, that would be fucking funny. Or sad. Like the two emotions. Funny, sad. What's up?
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Looks like you got shit down there. I'll help you out with that if you need a witcher. For a fucking morgue, they got a lot of alcohol here. Family came to pick up the body, or booze him out. God, look at the fucking flies are all over it. Disgusting.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Sweet.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
The fuck?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah. Mortal sin in Novigrad.
Ooh, it's not good.
By the way, you and von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Music, is it not?
Cool.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Oh, catch the murderer. See, every murderer's gotta leave clues.
What are you waiting for, Geralt? The murderer could already be at the Vegelbud residence.
You're right, let's go!
Till next time, Master.
Till next time. Fucking move it. We gotta move it, move it. We gotta move it, move it. We gotta move it. Hey, there's a tilted house Triss was in. Shit, that took my health.
Well. Pauper with a library.
Vegelbud's fucking residence. The southern gate, that's really the eastern gate, which is really the western gate. And 5 other gates. What the fuck is a citizen getting in there? What are they, Jackie Chan? Was this Ghost of Tsushima over the walls?
Winds howling.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Well, at least it's reasonable.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
Oh man, look how serious I am. When am I not serious?
For Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests. He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Oh, she just got fucked. Where's the fucker? What's up?
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
I had to guess who went over here. What's up? How'd you not fucking see that Mexican fucking running around? Nothing?
Die, mutant!
Who's this guy? Alright, come on. We're gonna fucking kill you.
Lost your nerve?
Come on, fuck off. The fuck's the maze, man? Where was that maze? Am I stupid or something? Nothing there.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
What just happened?
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once.
Oh, it's
Mother,
a dude.
Why did he do this to her? Why?
He was old.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state.
She's so
I do not
saggy
wish
and
to
old.
remember her like that.
Yeah,
And
don't.
Let her be the last victim. Please.
Give me some resources. I need 20,000 gold crowns. Oh my god,
Bruises,
it's disgusting.
broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
The fuck? We're sending guards and shit, man. Can't be that hard. That's disgusting. Oh my god, that butt crack. Oh. I have fucking nightmares about that. God, that's disgusting. Bye. Fucking dipshit.
Shut off!
You better feel like that after you fucking let the killer escape. Yeah, big man, big man. God damn. How did that guy even get in there? He's doing his research. Playing with fucking fire though. Like literally, I wouldn't know where the fuck he would be striking next unless he wrote the note. Wants to be caught.
Ugh, there's no fucking integrity.
Let's go. Ride like the wind, bullseye.
Ooh.
Is this a whorehouse? Oh, it is.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
You mean
It's the material
Why is this guy so fucking fast? In and out of the city, no problem.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
Easy.
Out of my way. No escape.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Are you serious?
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims, I know how they end. You don't stop, not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know, but I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. To Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day, procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
Fucking welcome. God, this just shows you everyone at the fucking morgue is a creep. Fucking creep. What a creep. Fucking creep. You have to walk through a bed to get to your room. Wow, that's funny. Wait, what? God, this place is compact. Wait, what? Ah, there we go.
Right. A pyre, most certain. And maybe they'll draw and quarter in as well.
I don't care either way.
You'll
Now
look
stop
fucking
tittle-tattling and get to
amazing.
work.
Thanks.
It's a material world. And I'm a material.
What grace, what style.
I found you out, coroner. Love it. You already know who the murderer is.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
There are other ways. Could have set up a soapbox in Hierarch Square, preached from it.
How funny. That's exactly what I did. But none listened. Instead they laughed, threw stones. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
What the fuck? Oh, you're one of those grandpas? Oh, these are people? Oh, you're a grandpa. Yeah, they're pretty easy. Alright. Okay then. Wanted to be caught. Symbolism. Symbolism is too much. Sweet. Still more. Hire vampires. Literally those fucking grandpas. Never would have guessed. How do I get up there? Wow, that somehow worked. Wow. Cool. Should replace this. Whoa. You have armor. Oh. It's even better. But that takes no upgrades. That takes upgrades. Okay. We'll do this. This. Wow, that's worse. Yeah, that's it. Let's talk to Priscilla. She have armor, look how cool that is. Oh, the Witcher. Oh. Oh, looking for. Speaking of which, oh, well, I'll be damned. Let's do that. I mostly attack, so let's attack. That's actually pretty good, the orange one. For pure fucking stats. Gonna fucking destroy.
God, the Reaper's come for me.
Looks like I could have fast traveled this part, but you know, what are you gonna do?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Nice. Easy kill. Fucking whoresome. Murder them any day. No matter how old I get.
No problem.
Oh!
I make that fucking armor noise.
How's
better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quite...
Say no more. Get well soon.
Geralt? Geralt? Geralt?
Yes, Geralt?
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shawnee. Know her? Red hair cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink.
I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
Hubert told me about your past, even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Farewell.
Alright, that's where I'm gonna call it. Oh, that's pretty good. That was a pretty good fucking long side quest. A lot of juice in this one. Scylla getting fucked. I was hoping they were gonna have a nice cabernet, but sometimes it's just not how the world works. But thank you for anyone in the future if you want to write anything. See you tomorrow. Next stream. Save this up. Peace.